wouldn't fit in any of his cabinets or shelves. The only spot where they could possibly fit was a corner beside his file cabinet. He shoved them both into the dusty, dark space. By now, not only was his brow sweaty, but pools of sweat had also formed under his armpits. His palms were slick with it. Sweat even dripped down his back and the crack of his ass. When Derrick finally finished shoving the suitcases into the hiding space, he dragged across the floor a potted fiddle-leaf fig tree. His fiancee Melissa had given him for his birthday to add a little softness to his sterile office. He set it in front of the suitcases. He then stood back and surveyed his handiwork. It was a questionable hiding job. The plant barely provided any coverage, but it would have to do for now. He flopped back into his rolling chair and let out a slow, long exhale. It took another 10 minutes for his heart to finally return to its normal pace, for his hands to stop shaking. How the hell did those things even get here? How had the boys managed to smuggle something so heavy and massive into the dorms, right under the noses of the instructors and security guards? When had they done it? It must have been recently, because the suitcases certainly would have been noticed during their weekly inspections of the boys' bunks and lockers. Had someone else brought them? Cole knows all the answers, he thought, staring at the fig tree. And that boy better tell me the damn truth. "Cole!" Derrick called out as he saw the boy stroll toward one of the classrooms. He cupped his hand around his mouth like a megaphone. "Cole!" Cole glanced over his shoulder at him and rolled his eyes. For a split second, he looked like he was going to pretend he hadn't heard Derrick and continue on his way. But he turned on his heel and walked toward him anyway. An expression of pure contempt was on the young man's face. Derrick knew that Cole was angry at him. The boy obviously had a crush on Morgan Owens, the new carpentry instructor at the institute. Cole had come to her defense before, when another student had sexually harassed her in class, and he probably felt he was taking up for her again against Derrick this time, after seeing her cry. But Cole didn't know the full backstory of Derrick's complicated relationship with the beautiful instructor, nor did Derrick care to share it with him. That was between him and Morgan. Besides, the suitcases were of bigger concern right now. "What do you want?" Cole snarled, with a curl in his lip, drawing closer to him. "I want you in my office. Now." "Can't," Cole said with a shrug, casually shoving his hands into his jean pockets. He painted on a fake grin. "Gotta get to class. Sorry, Mr. D." Derrick's jaw tightened as he watched the young man turn back around. "It wasn't a question, Cole. I said come to my office." Cole started to stroll away. "I found them. I found them under your bunk," he called out, making the young man stop in his tracks. "You didn't even do a decent job of hiding them." "Why?" Cole faced him again. He didn't look smug anymore. He looked alarmed and annoyed. "Come to my office. I'm not going to tell you again." Finally, Cole sucked his teeth and nodded. A minute later, Cole walked into Derrick's office. Derrick stomped in after him, slamming the door shut behind them. What the hell were you thinking bringing some shit like this into my school?" Derrick yelled as Cole flopped into one of the armchairs facing his desk. Cole sat in sullen silence, with his arms crossed over his chest, glaring at nothing in particular. "Your mother begged me. She got on her damn knees in this very office and begged me to let you into this program so that you wouldn't have to go to jail. And this is what you do?" he asked, as he charged around his desk to face Cole. The young man still refused to meet his gaze. "This is how you repay her. Repay me." "Man, I don't owe you shit," Cole muttered, still staring at the wall in front of him defiantly. "Oh, is that what you think? Then how about I just send your ungrateful ass to...